Down Syndrome South Africa and Barbie are working together to create a doll that displays traits of Down syndrome and other disabilities. This is in honor of National Down Syndrome Month.
Now, the program aims to make a substantial contribution to the cause of inclusion and representation in the toy industry. Now, these dolls will be providing disabled children the chance to see themselves reflected in their playmates, encouraging a sense of self-acceptance as well as belonging. eNCA's Theodor Mashele brings us that story.
The upbringing of a child with Down syndrome may be difficult for any family. This is Stella, a young girl who was born with Down syndrome.
It was heartbreaking. I had no idea what was the path ahead. I didn't fully understand what it's going to be like, and it felt like my dreams for the child that I was expecting was shattered.
For this reason, Down Syndrome South Africa and Barbie collaborated to develop a doll that will help children accept themselves.
If you can remember the first Barbie dolls that was put out on the market, it was this perception of beauty and being perfect. And if you see the world that we live in today, it's not a perfect world. It's made up of different people with different abilities and different strengths. And Mattel's incorporation of the concept of introducing dolls with disabilities, I think it's a phenomenal contribution towards the society that we wish to live in.
Playing with dolls can significantly increase any child's self-esteem, especially if they can relate to it, according to a recent study by Barbie.
What the study basically has shown is that although the brain processing in these children is very different to a neurotypical child, when they play with dolls, different parts of the brain get stimulated and get activated, which really helps in a social context of teaching children empathy and how to liaise and social skills with other children.
Primary school teachers are also advocating for this item that will make it easier for children with special needs to fit in.
We believe that everyone is unique and everyone needs to be accepted. So our children know they accept Stella, they accept other children with disabilities, and they learn to work with people like that and to accept them.
Stella is one of many children with disabilities who now has a playmate who has traits comparable to her own.
My child can look at that doll and see herself in it and identify with that doll as and make her feel accepted as part of society.
Theodor Mashele, Johannesburg.